Assalamualaikum. Kami pelajar daripada kelas Highway Technology and Traffic Management dari Seksyen 2, Group 5 ingin membentangkan road damage and pothole at Serom Utama, Tangkak, Johor. Saya memperkenalkan ahli Group 5 adalah saya sebagai Ketua Kumpulan, Akmadina Nur Hakim bin Asma Putra, dan ahli perjuangan saya iaitu Aina Adina, Aiman Ilyas, Anis Akilat dan Siti Nur Fatihah. Tanpa membuang masa, marilah kita.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Nur Fatihah binti Abdul Jalil. I will present on the introduction of our project. Our project is located at Serom Utama, Tangkak, Johor, where the road is the main exit route to Tangkak and Muar. This is such a problematic and pothole road condition. Keadaan di mana selalu berlakunya aksiden kerana kenderaan melalui jalan yang berlubang dan sangat berpasir. Ini pula merupakan view jalan keluar ke jalan besar, jalan keluar dari taman perumahan untuk ke bandar. Kenderaan berat yang selalu keluar masuk menggunakan jalan ini mengakibatkan kondisi jalan menjadi lemah. So bila waktu hujan akan berlakunya water ponding dan lagi menyebabkan air memasuki subgrade dan kerosakan menjadi besar dan lebih serius. Seterusnya, berdekatan dengan jalan untuk keluar ke kawasan tu, di tepi-tepi jalan adanya crack yang sangat panjang. Ini menyebabkan kita boleh tahu bahawa kondisi jalan tu memang sangat lemah. Berdekatan dengan kawasan tu juga, adanya sekolah dan selalunya jika waktu untuk balik ataupun pergi ke sekolah, ibu bapa akan parking di bahu jalan. Okey, seterusnya saya akan tunjukkan sedikit pandangan keseluruhan dari atas Serom Utama, Tangkak, Johor. Ini merupakan jalan utama untuk pergi ke Muar ataupun ke bandar Tangkak. Banyak perumahan-perumahan di Serom Utama. Dan kawasan tu memang sangat sempit. So memang pengguna jalan raya memang akan melalui jalan itu saja. Dan itu saja. Terima kasih.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Edlina. I want to present my part. So, first problem statement. Potholes are holes in the roadway that vary in size and shape. They are caused by the expansion and contraction of groundwater after the water has entered into the ground under the pavement. So we have 6 problem statements, which is climatic condition, traffic loading, water, oil stain, construction issue, and also sandy problem. So first we go to the climatic condition. Performance of road depends greatly on the temperature variation, rainfalls, and moisture ingress. So common failure resulting from climatic variation are swelling and shrinkage of road layers, thermal crack, potholes, stripping, debonding, bleeding, and also raveling. Next one is traffic loading. Any significant overloading will affect road performance and reduce the service life of the pavement. So few common failures resulting from excessive loading are shoving, rutting, fatigue, cracking, and also depression. So next one is water. Water settling on the top of road can wear on the asphalt and cause initial crack. So if water sinks into already formed crack, it can cause further damage in the base layer. So the next one is oil stain. Oil leaks from parked cars can seep into asphalt and ruin the top layers. So if oil sits in the asphalt for too long, it will become very difficult to remove or repair. The next one is construction issue. The problem with the initial installation of asphalt can cause by issue down the line. So weak asphalt mixture, too much or too little asphalt layering, and uneven spreading of asphalt can cause crumbling, crack, and unevenness in asphalt road. So the last one is sandy problem. When it rained, the damaged road was filled with stagnant water, so the flooded road became even more damaged. The road had been paved over previous cases, but the road was easily damaged again and made the road potholes and crack again. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for your time and thank you so much.
Okay, hello, my name is Aiman Ilyas, and I will be representing the team for explaining on about the analysis, or more accurately, pavement condition index. So what is pavement condition index? Well, pavement condition index is a metric for assessing the performance of pavement having an asphalt concrete surface. The PCI assigns a numerical rating to road segment within the road network, 0 representing worst possible conditions and 100 being the greatest. As you can see from the picture, there's a few categories: good, satisfactory, fair, poor, very poor, serious, and failed. The following are some advantages of using pavement condition index. Number 1 is to determine the immediate needs for maintenance and restoration. Number 2, to devise a network and preventative maintenance plan. Number 3 is to create a road maintenance budget and establish plans for it. Number 4 is to assess the design of the pavement and the material used. So firstly, we have to classify what type of damages there are on the sample. First, we determine the survey region and location, which is the process for conducting this survey. After that, we must gather all of the necessary equipment: safety vest, wheel, meter, safety cane, ruler, measuring tape, and the last but not least, PCI survey sheet. PCI survey sheet are all items that will be required. Then select the road with the most failures and classify the failures. As you can see from this picture, we got picture from the road at Jalan Satya to A Taman Serom Utama, Sungai Mati, Tangkak. There's 4 pictures. 3 of them are potholes, as you can see here, and one of them is edge cracking. So these are the pictures that we'll be focusing on. First of all is the asphalt pavement inspection sheet. As you can see, there's a total of 19 different distresses, or the term is distresses, surveyed by Akmal Daniel. For one that we saw is edge cracking, which is number 7, and another one is from 13 is potholes. As you can see here, this survey is M meaning medium severity and high meaning high severity. There's also low severity, but we don't have any low severities. For the potholes, it is told to us that rather than getting the measurements, we just need to get the number of potholes that are in the area. So there's about 5 small, not small ones, but rather big, and 3 really big ones. So there's a total of 8 potholes, and edge cracking about 25 meters long. So if we know that, we can get the density of each of the distresses, and we can use this table on the right here to get the deduct value. We plug in the density that we got. Let's say here is 0.6 right around here. 0.6 is around here, yellow color, and we get the deduct value of 77. Same with the other one. We plug in the density and we got the 80 deduct value 80 for high severity. And for the edge cracking, it's a different graph. There's a different graph for each of the distresses. For edge cracking, there's a medium severity, so 25 meters long, and we get the density of 0.12. So we just plug in 0.12 on the distress bar on the x-axis, and we just find the deduct value, and we got 16. So first we got determining the deduct of the deduct value, maximum allowable number of deduct value. M is the highest, equals the highest deduct value. HDV, which is the highest deduct value, is 80 from the survey sheet. It's 80 right here, 80. So the value is M. So we plug in the formula right here. The formula is M1 plus 9 over 98 times 100 minus highest deduct value. Plug in and we got 3.84. So what does this mean? The deduct value is so here's the deduct value in descending order. So number of deduct value that we got is 3. So since the maximum allowable number of deduct value is 3.8 or rather 4, so we decided we use only 3 since we have only 3. So maximum corrected deduct value, number of deduct value is greater than 2, Q is 3, and reduce the smallest individual deduct value to 2, Q is now 3, and determine the CDV, the corrected deduct value. Repeat the Q until it reaches equals to 1. So what does that mean right here? Q equals to 1. So there's 3, right? So 3 to 1 equals to 1. So here number of deduct value, we just plug in number and we just total it. So this is the total deduct value. This is when this graph comes into play. So total deduct value right here. So we just take the highest total deduct value that we got, so 173. So we plug in. So see this line here, there's Q equals to 1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, and Q6 and Q7. So we only have Q only we got 3, so we just use the numbers, the middle line right here, the Q equals to 3. So after that we got we just plug in the 173, the total deduct value, and we got max corrected deduct value is 97. So after that, it's pretty much simple. Determine the payment condition index. We just use 100 minus the corrected deduct value max, and 100 minus 97 is 3. So after that, so now we know it's 3, it's in the fail zone. PCI value is we obtain is 3. Based on the PCI rating, this section of payment is in failed condition. So what does that mean? Well, so it's in failed category. So what does that mean? So here it is. Weathering on a large scale, moderate to heavy base failure, numerous potholes, and a large network of moderate and heavy linear cracking. A road with this score must be renovated, which means the pavement and base must be removed and replaced. This is the most expensive process and the last option for improving a road. So that's the conclusion of the analysis. We got in the fair category we got 3 PCI index. So that's all from me, and thank you. I will be passing over to my next teammate.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Anissa binti Muhammad. I will present about recommendation. Firstly, we have drawing plan. First figure shown actual plan. Second figure shown recommendation plan. Okay, second figure shown recommendation of road for a better safety. There is an addition for zebra crossing for students that attend to sekolah agama. Zebra crossing is preferred because it can make the drivers alert to slow down their vehicles when near to sekolah agama. Following that, there is a road that has been repaired after a road damage. The road has to be repaired because it is one of the main roads in the residential neighborhood. The inhabitants use the road every day. Thus, it is a busy road. They must be irritated since they must access the road on a regular basis. There are 5 methods of pothole repair. Firstly, throw and roll pothole repair. Throw and roll repair, often known as the most basic pothole repair procedure. It is a temporary solution to pothole problems. All that required is to pour the asphaltic repair materials into the hole and then drive over it with a big vehicle, such as large truck, tractor, bulldozer, etc. It is truly that simple. However, because of the high failure rate of this approach, it is recommended that it is be used only when absolutely necessary. Alternative ways are far more cost effective. Second, semi-permanent pothole repair. While it might sound a bit iffy since it is not fully permanent, this method is considered one of the best, beat out only by full depth roadway replacement. First, remove water and debris from the pothole, and then make clean cuts along the sides of the pothole, essentially trimming it back so that the new hole is based in sound pavement. Insert the patch mix material into the hole and crush it using a vibratory roller or a vibratory plate that is smaller than the patch area. Third, spray injection pothole repair. This approach is comparable to the semi-permanent method, but it necessitates the use of specialist tools. First, blow out any water or debris that has collected in the pothole. After that, apply a thick layer of binder to the sides and bottom of the pothole before blowing asphalt and aggregate into it. After that, apply a layer of aggregate to the mended area. This approach has the added benefit of not requiring the pothole to be compacted. Okay, 4. Edge-seal pothole repair. For this approach, the pothole must be filled and compacted by a large vehicle using the throw and roll repair method. After that, go a step further by putting a ribbon of asphaltic tack material around the patch edge, overlaying the pavement and the patch. Then all that remains is the sprinkle sand on the tack substance to prevent car tires from tracking it, and the job is done. Okay, lastly, full depth roadway pothole replacement. Though it is the most efficient method of repairing potholes, it is also most difficult and should be done by professionals. It basically rebuilds worn out asphalt using old asphalt. The old asphalt is crushed, combined and cement. The old asphalt is crushed, combined with cement and water, and compacted to provide a foundation for an asphalt or concrete surface. This approach fixes potholes by simply removing them and replacing them with completely new pavement. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okey, untuk estimated cost. Okey. Seterusnya, ini adalah estimate harga bagi membaiki jalan dan menambah perabot di Serom Utama. Terlebih dahulu adalah pengurusan lalu lintas dengan menyediakan persiapan tersebut. Ini adalah langkah sebelum melakukan pembinaan bagi mengelakkan kesesakan lalu lintas dengan menyediakan papan tanda, kon dan pengawal bendera. Okey. Okey, seterusnya. Ini adalah kerja-kerja pembentukan jalan dengan membersihkan jalan terlebih dahulu seperti batu, pasir sebelum melakukan kerja baik pulih. Okey, seterusnya menyembuhkan bitumen tack coat dengan menggunakan gentle meteorite sprayer dengan harga yang digunakan di BQ. Ini adalah sebagai harga CKL Sarawak. Ini disebabkan saya tidak jumpa harga di Johor. Saya ambil ini sebagai rujukan sahaja. Okey, seterusnya saya menggunakan untuk slide 5 ni, saya menggunakan asphalt concrete bearing setebal 50 mm dengan menggunakan gentle leveling device asphalt paver dengan menambal 25 mm concrete bearing bagi membina lintasan pejalan kaki. Okey. Untuk slide nombor 6 dan 7 adalah mengenai penambahan perabot jalan dengan menambah garisan tengah jalan, garisan tepi jalan dan lain-lain lagi. Selain itu, mengecat traverse yellow bar, yellow box dan pedestrian crossing juga dilakukan dalam projek ini. Dan untuk slide 7 adalah penambahan papan tanda seperti kanak-kanak di hadapan dan kanak-kanak melintas. Ini kerana pembinaan dilakukan pendekatan dengan sekolah agama, dan penambahan papan yang lain seperti RP11 dan kurangkan laju. Ini bagi mengelakkan kemalangan di seperti saya cakap tadi, kebanyakan adalah budak sekolah agama akan lalu lintas di situ. Okey, untuk kesimpulannya apa yang kami dapat daripada projek ini adalah projek jalan raya pada hari ini melibatkan pengubahan pada jalan raya yang sedia ada dan perencanaan operasi dan penyelenggaraan projek tersebut merupakan peluang untuk memperbaiki keadaan ekologi. Selain semak dan mengurangi kemungkinan kesan harus disesuaikan yang dapat digunakan untuk penilaian yang cepat. Nada semak seperti itu akan memupukkan perhatian kepada tempat yang masalahnya paling menjadi perhatian dengan menggunakan kaedah Pavement Condition Index PCI. Ini dapat mengenal pasti kerosakan di jalan raya. Ini dapat pertimbangkan lagi Sekitarnya mesti disertakan lagi perancangan dibuat untuk membaiki dan mengubah jalan yang sedia ada, serta ketika rancangan dibuat untuk membangunkan jalan baru. Okey, itu saja daripada kumpulan kami. Sekian, terima kasih.